playoff football has come to the west coast of Florida, and we're at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. Tonight, it's the second game here on this Wild Card Saturday, as it'll be the Dragons of St. Louis taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. It's the second of our two games here on this Saturday as Super Wild Card Weekend continues here on EA Sports. A solid stiff arm. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. Under center, it's the 2017 Heisman Trophy winner as you get a look at Baker Mayfield.
And he was absolutely sensational throwing the football all year long, better than 40 touchdown passes. That means he made good decisions, and his team trusted him with the ball. So I can't imagine a scenario in this game where they change their philosophy. If they trusted him in the regular season, they're going to trust him now and let him turn it loose.
Right away, they rack up 10 yards on their first play from scrimmage. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. They stay on the ground with White. They find some open field here. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. The pass is caught by Cade Otton. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
First down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
First down, here's White. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
At the 28-yard line.
Here's Mayfield. Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
Mayfield showing he can be fleet of foot, picking up the first down.
That's good for a first down.
They'll look to throw here. Over the middle, it's complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 5 at the 7-yard line.
They give to White on the option. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a first and goal.
First down and goal to go.
White is into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. First quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. They'll be led out by the former Colorado Buffalo, their rookie quarterback.
It's very simple to say. It's a tough spot to go on the road in the playoffs for any quarterback. But when you're a rookie, now you know you've got big-time pressure on you because he's shown that he's beyond his years throughout the season. He's played at a high level, and his team is very confident in him. But to go on the road leading your team in the postseason as a rookie, that's a whole nother level.
Second and 6.
Ready. To throw now, here's Sanders. The open man here, Renfro. That one, a first down pickup of 8. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
First down, right back to Judkins. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. From the 47 now to work with a 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Shador. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 35. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. Play action. It's Sanders. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
An inside run with Judkins. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Now we're first and 10 at the 11. First down. Sanders. To the left side, he's got the tight end Taylor. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's second down. But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go, but sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well-drilled, well-prepared, and excited to start this game.
3rd and 8. Throwing, Sanders. He'll try and do this himself. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And his kick here is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. Now Mayfield. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Complete to Emeka Egbuka. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Mayfield. Here's White. They set up the screen. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's second down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
The 47-yard line.
180!
Mayfield to throw it. There's a short one taken in by Otten. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Buccaneers, first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now a give up the middle. This is White. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
That's good.
That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, first and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Second and goal from inside the 5.
A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal.
To throw, Mayfield. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Now we got third and goal coming up, and couldn't you imagine being in that huddle, partner? You know they're looking at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of ground. They want more than that 3. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Now Mayfield on third and goal. And he's got it. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal. They'll run for it. This is White. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Rashad White with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Bucs take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Now this offense about ready to take over again. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. Here's Sanders. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's good for a St. Louis first down.
On first down, here's Judkins. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Second and 4.
Off the play fake. Here's Sanders. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that.
Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. After one, a 14-3 ball game. St. Louis football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 4th down coming up.
Let's go now.
They'll indeed go for it. It's Sanders. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Mayfield looks to throw. Throw left side, hauled in by Otten. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
180. What's up?
Here's White. He gets this down to the 3, but no further. Brought the power run out of the bag and got a couple extra yards with it.
A
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Now Mayfield running left on the option. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
3rd and goal.
And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Throwing, Mayfield. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Cade Otton from 6 yards away. And the Buccaneers continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. And now back out comes the offense. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3. I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. Sanders to throw. Got a man and he hits him in stride. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 43-yard line.
To throw is Sanders. They'll find McMillan here. He had over 100 catches in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of this wild card game. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll give up the middle. Judkins. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, Sanders. And this one's incomplete.
Now, with a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Out of the gun here, Sanders. Renfro bringing it in over the middle. So they'll get nothing out of that play. And it'll be 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Bucs will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45. And this is Shepard on the catch. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
To the right side, catch made by Ibuka. So no gain on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Mayfield. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. They're looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered, they'd had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
Good running right there. And this is a man who's a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances. And he picks up nice yardage on that one.
On play action, here's Shadur. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And he is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
A gain of 8 there on the play, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Throwing again, it's Sanders. Throw left side, taken in by Renfro. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a 1st down. To throw now, here's Sanders. This is caught by McMillan. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Well, Charles, what a rookie season he had catching the football, over 1,000 yards on the year, and he comes through there with a nice grab.
And we've seen wide receivers in recent years come in and have big years right away. And you think about Justin Jefferson in 2020, 1,400 yards and huge impact on his team and on the league. This guy, he's following his footsteps as an impact guy here in year 1.
That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Well, come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
They'll go. Here's Sanders. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Jalen Coker, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Dragons' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive interception, this drive the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it, solid, because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounced back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
Extra point right down the middle. And it makes the score 21-10. So that drive, 80 yards, 9 plays. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, an interception's result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Mayfield now. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bucs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll go up the middle with White. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 72 yards rushing for him in this first half, as he has certainly carried over his regular season success into the playoffs. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there.
It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's second down.
Brings up second and 5.
White running to the left. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's another Buccaneers first down. First and 10.
Now Mayfield. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
After the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 20.
180.
Mayfield. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up third. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Chase McLaughlin now for the field goal try. This from 44 yards away. And his kick is right there. It's good. And the lead grows to 14 at 24-10. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
There's a short one. It's caught by Taylor. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And that's going to make it third down and less than a yard.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Throwing, Sanders. He's going to air one out. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. Fourth down. He's got a man open. It's Hunter Renfrow. Down the left sideline. Hunter Renfrow trying to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line. Wow, first and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
Ready?
Judkins is in for a touchdown.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
On is Fitzgerald now for the PAT.
He's got it, and it's 24-17. 5 plays there on that drive. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Well, the Bucs going to take over now late in this first half. And just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room.
Well, trying to fit it into Shepard, but it's intercepted. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
So the first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
Now Sanders.
The open man here, Renfro. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down.
They'll run from the gun. It's Jenkins.
Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
This is 2nd and 8.
Come on. 76.
Sanders. There's a short one. It's caught by Taylor.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. The final shot before break. Sanders. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Mason Taylor.
In the final seconds of the first half.
And the Dragons have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
Fitzgerald now for the extra point.
And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A drive there of just 4 plays.
So the late touchdown ties things as they will kick this one away in the final stages of the half. So we are deadlocked at the break here, and the EA Sports Halftime Report starts now. Here's Scott Hansen.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. The playoffs are officially underway here on this Wild Card Saturday night. One game to get to from earlier. Let's check it out. Our trip around the NFL starts now. It begins in Kansas City. The Chiefs at home to take on the New England Patriots. And it's Patrick Mahomes making the connection to Rashee Rice. 16 yards on the touchdown pass. The Chiefs take care of business. The number 2 seed will get another home game in the divisional round. And time enough for a look at how things stand on Wild Card Weekend in the AFC. Meanwhile, in our game, we expected a tight one, and we got it, all even at the break. As we get you back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And CD, we are in for a very intriguing second half. This is what we wanted, all tied. This is what postseason football is all about.
It certainly is. And doesn't it speak to the parity in the NFL? Roughly half the teams that made the playoffs a year before miss the next year, get replaced. We know it's an any given Sunday mentality. Nothing's easy in the playoffs, but when you have your shot, they're eager to seize it.
Credit Yaya Diaby with his stop.
Second and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Sanders. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
From the gun on 3rd down, Sanders. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. And they do finally get him at the 12. 111 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the wild card round. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. A carry and hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumbled, recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Steady! Steady!
On the draw, it's Judkins. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Quinshon Judkins, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Dragons have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. On is Fitzgerald now for the PAT.
And they will take a 7-point lead now. So that a 7-play, 80-yard drive. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now.
And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin.
And Godwin going to have a Bucs first down as he'll get this up to the 43.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
White, he'll try the left side. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Another Buccaneers first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
That's another Buccaneers first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They will run with White out of the shotgun. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The 5-yard gain, and now they're set up first and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Throwing, Mayfield. This is White on the screen. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be second and goal.
At the 10-yard line.
Mayfield looks to throw.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Now Mayfield on third and goal. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Chase McLaughlin now for the field goal try. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And his kick is indeed good, and that'll bring him back within 4.
So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the third quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send the message that says, hey, we're not going away.
So out now comes the offense back onto the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Twisting away. And boy, the strength on display there as he rumbles through tacklers for a gain of about 8.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
From the 31, here's second and a couple. From the gun, it's Shador.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 1.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down.
Go! Cougar 19. 19 Lions.
Out of the gun here, Sanders. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Judkins going to run it.
And a loose football. And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. That is caught. He finds McMillan. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll move the chains.
First down. 24-yard gain.
To throw is Sanders.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
13 more yards. That's another St. Louis first down.
Off the play fake. Here's Sanders.
Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Taylor. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Let's go now.
ETN will get down close to the goal line, but not in, and as he'll be marked down at the 1.
Call it a gain of a couple. The defense stiffening here. It's 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Bronco 80.
Sanders to throw.
Looking middle, and that's complete. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. A great job to hold him to just a yard there. Now it's 4th and goal.
Ready?
They'll indeed go for it. It's Sanders.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They throw for it on 4th and goal at the 1. And the Bucs defense, they'll celebrate the goal line stand.
180.
Out of his end zone, Mayfield.
Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
3rd quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. They're going to run this with a tight end. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big first down to get away from the end zone.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Mayfield off the play fake. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 13-yard line.
To throw, Mayfield.
He's got Otten.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
Here is 3rd down and 4.
Mayfield now.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Bucs first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down.
For a first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They run straight ahead here with Wright. Oh, heck of a move.
Man.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
132 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
10 at the 44-yard line.
Mayfield.
This one taken in by Otten.
And shutting him off, now open field. And all the way down to the 10-yard line.
It's a pickup of 46 yards.
1 quarter remains in this NFC Wild Card matchup. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Tampa. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
180!
Here's Mayfield. Finding Otten once more. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
180!
From the gun, Mayfield. It goes as a loss of 6. And now 3rd down.
A 6-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and goal.
180! What's that?
Now Mayfield.
Otten brings it in over the middle.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Cade Otten, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Bucs drive the entire length of the field, 99 yards for the score. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. Here's Sanders. To the right side, hauled in by McMillan.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
St. Louis, 1st down. A gain of 12. And a St. Louis 1st down.
On the handoff, this is Judkins.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
7 yards there and a 1st down.
A 7-yard gain. And a St. Louis 1st down.
Come on.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. The open man here, Renfro. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Call that a gain of 11.
That's another St. Louis 1st down. A gain of 11.
To throw now, here's Sanders. Back to Renfro again, complete.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on it and then let him run.
He's got some space. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st.
Get it!
From the gun on 3rd down, Sanders.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
They'll go. Here's Sanders.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
A 7-yard gain. That's another. St. Louis.
From the gun, it's Sanders.
He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it.
Second down and a yard.
Let's go now. Ready?
Sanders going to throw again.
That's complete right around the 8. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. That'll put him at 66 receiving yards now for the game, and he's got a first down.
First down. First down, St. Louis.
Ready.
They go play action now. Sanders. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Well, plays like that, Charles, no doubt, they're just going to continue to fuel this crowd.
And this defense is already playing well, but it also feeds on the energy of that crowd that you're talking about, and that takes a touchdown.
Hunter Renfro from 3 yards out. And the Dragons answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead.
Those are the types of plays in these moments they were hoping for from this young rookie, able to put him up here in the 4th quarter.
How about the kid? You just mentioned it, the 4th quarter. This is when you have to make those winning plays. That's what he just did. Doesn't ensure anything, but he certainly gave his team a heck of a chance, didn't he?
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Offense heading back out, and with him comes Rachaad White.
He's already hit pay dirt twice. He's up over 100 yards. He is feeling good.
And he's just zipping along today. Everything coming together for him. It's that type of a day that you see it back. Just kind of have a grin on his face every time his number is called. Because he doesn't feel like there are going to be any lost yardage plays. Nothing but big-time positive runs.
Making the sideline grin as well. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing, Mayfield. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 14 yards that time for number 14. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
50-yard line.
Throw left side complete. That's Shepard. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Baker changing the play at the line. And there's a short one taken in by Otten.
Short completion, just 4 yards. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Mayfield to throw it.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
1st down, here's White. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
And a safety, Trayvon Merrick, up to make the play defensively.
30-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield.
Open man is Ibuka.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Very nicely done there on the reception, and what an impact this rookie made on this offense, Charles, in the regular season.
Yeah, he's a big part of why they are where they are. He stepped into an important role, embraced it, and in a lot of ways expanded it, and immediately made a connection with his quarterback.
And he has going to have a Bucs first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
King! At the 17-yard line.
Mayfield looks to throw. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 8-yard line.
180!